Let's get over now to meteorologist Zach Fradella checking out your forecast.
And today we're going to see another hot one out there, 96 degrees for this afternoon. Yesterday was 96, the day before that was 98. So we have a little hot stretch that we're entering here. Now, not record-setting numbers, 100 is the record on this date set back, and we all know when. 2023, that summer, that August, it was brutal. And this heat lately has not been brutal. This summer has not been brutal like it was back in the summer of 2023. Now, we will peak out around 108. So the National Weather Service has put up another heat advisory. One day we have a heat advisory. One day we don't have a heat advisory. Overall, we're not changing the heat levels. Nothing's getting way up there on the scale that we would talk about extreme heat warnings. So pretty typical summertime feel each and every afternoon. Even though our highs, they're creeping up just a bit, getting to that 96 degree number. Playing out the forecast modeling, we will have dry skies, hot conditions, and then we will have some storms popping up latter part of the day. So these are going to be late onset, probably after 3 p.m. That's when you have your best storm threat for your day on your Tuesday. Only around a 30% coverage today, but any storm that develops when you have this kind of heating going on around town, you can have some really strong thunderstorms that get popping. So watch out for the lightning, watch out for those gusty winds and the heavy rainfall. Same thing tomorrow. Not a ton of storms out there, but where they do fire up, they will have some intensity. When we get to Thursday, I think we're going to start to see an influx of higher dew point air, higher moisture content, probably going to allow us to see our rain chances start to go up as we get towards the end of the week. Let's get into the tropics because I showed you Erin before the break. And here's Erin right now, still a Category 3, so still a major hurricane, starting to get some of that northerly wind shear. It's not as organized as it was, and I think this thing did peak in intensity as its Cat 5 number. But as it lifts north, it's going to grow in size. Maybe not grow in intensity so much, but the size of this thing is really going to start to expand. But it's still heading north. It's still missing the United States East Coast. Another one behind it with a medium chance of development. And then there's another one behind that coming off the coast of Africa. But I like the steering pattern we're in right now. There goes the lifting to the north of Erin. What that will do is it's really going to beat down the Bermuda Azores high. So anything that comes behind it probably has a route up north out to sea. You see my wording there. The Gulf is closed for right now. There's just no way for any system to find its way towards the Gulf, at least for the next 7 to 10 days. So all of those little things lining up out in the Atlantic, they can keep lining up, but I think they're heading out to sea at the current moment. There's a 7-day forecast. Rain chances coming up by the end of the weekend, so our heat levels will start to come down for the weekend.
All right, so as we continue to watch Erin kind of make that
another
turn.
one behind it, and then there's another one behind it. Like I said, right now I like the pattern we're in. The Gulf is sort of like everything's going to get pushed away from the Gulf, but we know it's going to change in 10 days, but right now things look good.
Okay.
All right. Hey.
We'll take it. Yeah.
Absolutely.
And things are good on the roadway.